Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is a beer from Kettlehead. They are out of Tilton, New Hampshire and Franklin, New Hampshire. This is called Hits Different. It's double IPA. And it says Moon Rover plus Pulpy. Hits Different. Moon Rover is a beer that they make. I believe Pulpy is as well, so it sounds like that this is kind of a blend of those two double IPAs. I've never had this one before. It's not super fresh. It was canned on February 20th. And we are into May now. So it's a few months old, so if it's not the best, I won't hold it against Kettlehead too much, because they put out some really amazing double IPAs. But I'm hoping that this one still tastes pretty fresh. It was refrigerated in a nice kind of dark cooler at the craft beer store that I bought it from. And I usually check dates, but for whatever reason, this one slipped through the cracks. Looks good. It's a orange color, mostly opaque. It smells pretty juicy. Some tangerine, citrus, a little bit of mango, touch of pineapple in there as well. A little bit of a bready malt aroma. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty standard aroma for like a New England juice plum type of beer. No alcohol presence on the aroma. It smells nice and juicy, fresh and fruity. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. So you get the citrus, hop forward presentation, a little bit of tropical fruit, and then you get a lot of the malt in the middle of the sip. And that could be because some of the hops have faded, so the malt is a little bit more pronounced. But there's a nice wheat, bready type malt note in the middle of the sip. It's juicy up front, but it's short-lived, and then on the back end, it swallows down. Pretty juicy as well, but it's a very short-lived sip. After you swallow it down, those flavors just kind of disappear, which can be inviting. You want to go right back in for another sip to get more of that flavor. But it's a very short-lived sip. Medium body, high medium with the carbonation, very prickly, effervescent. This is nice, pretty standard for a New England juice bomb type of beer. I think maybe the fact that this is not super fresh, the hops have faded a little bit, which is why that it's a little bit short-lived, and the bready malt notes are definitely there in the middle, and I think they're a little bit more pronounced because the age of the beer has caused some of the hops to fade, so you're getting more of that malt backbone. It's coming through a little bit more. Carbonation is nice, body is nice, very enjoyable beer. I wish it was a little bit fresher, but it's a winner nonetheless. This hasn't aged badly. It's not super old, but I mean, I'm used to drinking these types of IPAs within a few weeks, so a few months is pushing it. This is at the end of its life expectancy as far as I'm concerned. I don't think it would age for another month or so without the hops completely fading and then it just kind of being a malt bomb with a musty, faded hop type of feel. But as it is now, it's very enjoyable. Nice citrus, slight tropical fruit, very malty in the middle with a little bit of a juicy finish, but very short-lived, drops off quickly. No alcohol presence. An enjoyable brew from Kettlehead. I'm going to give this one a 92. It's an A-. I believe that if it was fresh, it would probably get a much higher rating. But it's still an excellent beer as is. I would highly recommend it if you can find the Hits Different double IPA from Kettlehead Brewing in your area. Definitely worth a shot. Just be mindful of the date. If you can get this one super fresh, I think it would be even better. So 92 out of 100 for the Hits Different from Kettlehead Brewing Company out of Tilton and Franklin, New Hampshire. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody. Cheers.